and I'm not happy. I'm disappointed in the HOA. I'm very disappointed, guys. We've been snowing in. We've been snowing in, guys. Thank God we didn't have no emergency. Um, Look at this guy. We can't even drive. Can't even drive, guys. Look at this. Can't even drive. Can't drive, guys. Look at this. I just had to clean up my area here. This is the only spot we have here. Only spot we have here, guys. Only spot here. So yesterday, I cleaned up my neighbor car here, like I said yesterday. But they have to have two bobcats, man. And my issue is they could have came out yesterday and do one sweep. My kids couldn't go to school today. I couldn't go to work last night. Thank God we had emergency. Like leave or absent if you can't make it in. They call emergency. But this is it, guys. You know what I mean? It's not a good look because God forbid if we had emergency yesterday, we would have been in trouble if we had emergency yesterday. But the guys out here cleaning out. Thank God they're here. You know what I mean? But I don't know where they're gonna put all this snow, guys. It's a lot. You know what I mean? They're going by the inch, guys. This is gonna be a couple thousand of dollars. Thousand of dollars. Thousand of dollars. The HOA gonna have to pay because I believe they dropped the ball. These guys should have been out here since yes, God. We was blocking for 24 hours. We couldn't do nothing. Not say we know it's a lot of people out there want to, things like that. But what I'm saying is, it's not a good look, man. It's not a good look, guys. So the guys shoveling the snow, they're going to be here for a very long time. They should have brought. See, the thing that messed up. If they would have came once and just make a good like sweep, it would never be like this. It never be like this. It would have never been like this. So they didn't come in. Look how tall the snow is, guys. Look how tall the snow is. We can't. This is my car here, right? And look at the street. We can't drive out. And now we have them coming in 24, almost 2 days later, you could say, because they could have came when it was snowing. Because my neighbor went to work, and I show you the video. There's a video of a short. My neighbor went to work, same spot here. He came out. He drove out. Went. If they would have came that night and did a shovel, if they would have came and take the snow, put it in the back, it wouldn't be as this bad. Now, 'cause we've been trapped in, and now it's a HOA community, but I believe it could have been done better. It could have done better, guys. It could have done better. I believe they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. Um, now you have guys out here going to be digging. They're going to be out here for a long time, guys. Good morning. Good morning. They're going to be out for look what they got to do. Instead of the Bobcat just come, see, they can't come and push the snow. It's too much. So if they would have did that earlier when it was snowing, a lot of people didn't that because what I did was I came out and I shoveled this is what I did during the snowstorm. I put salt on there. I cleaned my porch. You know what I mean? I did everything that I know that during, the snowstorm make it easier to clean up. But they let it be. They should have came and plowed. If they would have plowed once, it would have never been like this. But you can't tell people nothing. Those people who's on the board, they're very arrogant. They don't listen. They think they know everything. And but it's okay, man. It's okay, guys. Guys, make sure you press the like button, guys. You know what I mean? We're just doing a live snow shovel removal this morning. They have two bobcats. And the thing is, they cannot just see. They can't just see. The snow is too much. It's too much. So they have to take it out and put it where? Where they going to put all this snow? Where are they going to put all this snow, guys? Let me tell you something. I don't even want to walk in this, guys. I don't even want to walk in this because look, I have boots on, but I don't have the proper boots on. So look at this. There's a car buried back here. Literally, a car is buried back here. All of this is look how high the snow is, guys. This is a tall fence. And look how tall the snow went up. All of this, look, guys, look. Poor management, poor management, poor management. There is no way a community should be like this, where you have kids live, It's not good. It's not good. You know, they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. They should at least let these guys came out and shovel once during the snowstorm, but they didn't. They let it stay and stay and stay and stay and stay and stay and stay. Now we at this position here. And you blame the HOA. Bad management. Bad management. I used to be on the HOA, guys. And it's the same people here that we call them in to do the community because the person that was here before, they did a horrible job. Horrible job. Horrible job. These guys, you know, they're more professional. They come up with a bobcat. The other guy just had a Ford truck with a shovel in the front. Put the snow, and he didn't know. It was horrible. For years under the old regime, under the old HOA, they was horrible. So we kicked them out. And now I used to be on the board, but due to certain situation, I had issue with some people in the community because they think that we were stealing money and things like that. Me and my the president, we wasn't stealing no money. Like I said before, we generate money for the HOA. In the back here, people was parking back there, didn't belong. That was our property back there. So we tell them if you want to park back here, you have to pay. And we generate money and we get to put that fence. We were going to put the fence all the way around, but the people in the community didn't want the community to be beautiful. They want the community to be like a ghetto. That's basically that's what they want. They want the community to be like it, you know, in a ghetto. And I live in a good neighborhood, you know what I mean? Not in no, you know, I live in a good neighborhood, but it doesn't matter. It's showing you people who, you know, and these people want to be on the board so bad that now they got it and they're not doing nothing. Nothing. They don't come out and they don't do nothing for the community. They just have a name on a title. They don't come out, they don't do nothing for the community. Just hold the books and pay the community what you call it, for the lights, the community lights and what nothing else. They don't do nothing. Just pay the community bill in the summer to keep the community clean. Me and the other person, neighbor, he retired. He used to be an ex-cop. He moved. Unfortunately, his parents died, so his house, and he moved to Florida. But his kids still live here. But the issue is, you know, this should have never been like this. This should have never been like this. You know, should have never been like this. And people are gonna say, oh, you're being ungrateful. No, it's not being ungrateful. It just things supposed to be done indecently and inhumane and in order. But these people, you know, it is what it is, man. They're going to be here for a long time because, you know, people should have took accountability and have these people called. When I used to be on the board, we used to call them and say, listen, you need to come. You need to come. And if they would have came during the snow, this would never build up like this. They could have, you know, all the shovelers out here, you know, they hire these people, you know, bro, stop complaining and shovel. You want me to shovel this? What I'm going to do with this, bro? These are workers out here. These are workers that these people hired. So I'm not shoveling nothing, bro. I did my shovel. This is what I shovel, bro. I shovel my neighbors, my neighbor. We help each other. We shovel. We clean it out. We clean it out. But away from that, I'm not shoveling nothing, bro. It's HOA responsibility. They need to make sure that this is taken care of. But they dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. They dropped the ball. You know what I mean? So you know, drop the ball, guys. None of this, all this. We're stuck in for almost 2 days. We had to deal with. Let me show you what we had to deal with. So the sanitation, instead of the sanitation help, they piled everything here. Everything was piled here, guys. So they had to move it. They had to move everything from here, right? Am I right? All this was blocked. All of this was blocked. So God forbid, if we had an emergency, we'd be in trouble. We couldn't do anything, guys. Yeah. So all of this was blocked, right? It was open. A little bit. Where people walk on. So what happened? I was trying to get the sanitation to clean this out, but they wouldn't do it. Because yesterday when I came here, all this was blocked in. I said, oh my God, if we had emergency, nobody couldn't come in. They had to walk. I have the video when I first came, I show you. This right here was open up until. They probably shoveled it. Yeah. But they probably shoveled it. But it was bad. It's bad. It's bad. So why they didn't call your guys to come? Or I don't know. I gotta because we was originally on the board, but it's a different people. But we arranged for you guys doing such a good job. But I remember we used to call them, they used to come in and clean up, but I don't know what happened. I don't know. Yeah, so they do all this work, man. You know, it's a lot of work, guys. What's up, Ghost? Ghost Salomon, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live, guys. So, you know, they cleaning up, man. It's going to be a lot of work, man. Look at the snow down there, guys. Look at the snow. You can't even walk back there, and it's so bad right now. This is going to take a long time. It's you know, they run out of space. So when the guy came in, he said he had a video. My neighbor, they cleaned this out, but there was nothing here. There was nothing here. So all of this right here was blocked in. Imagine if all of this, guys, look at my live. Yes, I did a video. All of this was right here. All of this was blocked off. All of this was blocked off. We couldn't even walk in here. Couldn't even walk in here, guys. Couldn't walk in here. So this is it, man. You know, I'm just showing you guys, you know, how snow affect each and every person. But yeah, man. Yeah, 18 inch. That's a lot, man. God forbid if you have emergency, man. You know, that's what I was worrying about. You know what I mean? The older people that live in the community, if God forbid if there's emergency, they're in trouble. Guys, make sure you press like, share the video, guys. You know, this, you know. So also here as well, you know what I mean? Here as well, you know, this car is covered. Covered, guys. Covered. So, you know, yeah. So, you know, we just so all of this, they're gonna try to get this snow and put it out of there so they could clean it up, man. It's a lot of work, guys. A lot of snow. Look at that. Then it's gonna be ice. It's already ice underneath. So the thing is salt. Have to use salt now, you know? You know what I mean? The sun is but it's not a lot of sun, you know. It's it's a lot of sun, man. So this is my area. I put down salt this morning. I put down salt. Um, you know, I put down salt this morning. So everything is good. What I was gonna I would have to clean off a lot of things there, guys. So I have this for the car. See all this ice here? It's all ice. I have to go put salt here. All of this is ice. That's the problem. You know what I mean? If you don't take this stuff out, it will mess up your car. So this is a guy that's still cleaning, man. Still cleaning. Couldn't get to go to work last night. I feel bad for my coworkers. 'Cause I work in nursing, and unfortunately, I couldn't go in last night. I had to call staff and I said, "Listen, there's no way." I said, "I'm not calling out," but they had our staff in emergency call outs. Um, in the hospital, what they do, they have like a snowstorm like this. They know staff can't come in, so they don't mark you like it's a paid day. It's like a work like emergency day. There's nothing you could really do. So I got one last night, but I have to go to work tonight because I got a feeling some of my coworkers probably there been for like 24 hours. And even though they have cots, but there's nothing like your own bed, man. People, there's nothing like your own bed, you know. But we here on Staten Island, man. We got a lot of snow over here, and I'm trying to put this thing back on here. So this is all, you know. So been cleaning out all that, man. It's a lot of snow, guys. You just from plowing, yeah. You should have came to Staten Island, man. Made some money. Nah, but these guys are good out here. You know, they are, man. They clean up everything nice. Oh, look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Cheers and everything. I had to, I had my fire pit there. So, well, let me get some salt. That's what I want to get, guys. I wanted to get some salt. I have a bag of salt here. Bag of salt that I put because here, this is right here. Salt. I need to put salt, guys. And how's the one doing this morning, man? Guys, press like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm probably going to do a live later. I'm probably going to continue this live and go in my studio and continue. I have some things to talk about this morning. And we have a lot to talk about this morning. A couple of things we're going to speak about, man. When we go back into the house, I have to put my gloves on. God, my hand is freezing. Look at these gloves. I have, these gloves here. These are can't get no deeper than that. And I have my Under Armour. Under Armour. I have a whole. This jacket here. This jacket that I have on. My wife bought this in Japan, so it's thin, light, but it's very warm. Very warm. So this gonna be about at least couple hour work, man. Couple hour work, guys. This gonna be a couple hour work. Um, it's gonna be a couple hours. Couple hours. So I don't know if I. Let me see if I could walk back there, guys. Hold on. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you. I'm going to step in these things. So my I'm walking in the back. In the back. Look at this. I'm stepping in people. Was like ice. Don't forget, oh my God, don't forget, guys. This is my parking spot here, but I don't use it. I use my one in the front of my house. So we already have a mountain of snow back there, a mountain. So when they come back here and put the snow, it's going to be over the gate. Well, you see back there, there's a gate back there, the black gate. So when they put the snow and people cars park back there, abandoned car, you see what I'm saying? These are the things that people don't supposed to do in the HOA. You don't supposed to do that. You don't supposed to do that. Because I read the bylaws. You have people just car just here. Look, no license plate. Couple cars back here. So maybe they could use this spot and put. Maybe they could use this spot and put snow there. Cause this is my spot. They could, But all of this, guys, all of this here. I don't know why people walk back here. I don't know what in the world people was doing back here. I don't. I don't understand what people's doing back here. I know people came clean out their car, but what do you do? What are you coming back here to do? What do you can't do nothing back here, and people's back here. People is I don't know why people was here. I know this guy cleaned out his car, but anybody else, it don't make no sense why anybody's back here. Look at this. That's person though this person here, they snowing. They are snowing. See, they're not here. I know the people they have one card, but they have a they're not here. So I don't know when they come back. All the way up to the fat. And my next door neighbor, I think his mother-in-law house, he probably got to shovel it out. Look at that. A lot of snow. A lot of snow he gonna have to shovel out. And the people next door, look at that. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look, so it is what it is, man. So I'm walking back on the track here. It's all ice underneath. Look at this. You know what I'm saying? So showing all my fans, my YouTube fans. Thank you, guys. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe to the channel, guys. I'm gonna continue the live. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go go to my house, and I'm gonna continue the live. Maybe just do have some things to speak about this morning. And, so I'm gonna go this way, guys. 'Cause I'm not gonna walk that way. So see, people clean out their spot. So when they clean out the spot, what they did was they put all up where all the snow went in the middle of the street. So the reason why we did that, because we was hoping that they would come and do a shovel and it would have been clear, but they didn't come. That was the main purpose. No one parked here. So all these people, so we was hoping that all this snow right here, they would just come in with the bobcat and just take it in the back and have a path where we could be we could at least be drivable. And what happened was, if they would have came and clear it out, we would have been I was able to go to work. People would have been driving on it, so there would have been a path. It would have been much better, but they never did that. So we're at this point now where they're going to be out here for a couple hours cleaning up, and I feel bad for these guys. It's not cold, but it's getting to be cold. So see what I mean, guys? All this is ice, all ice. All you see here is black ice. All you see here is black ice. Look at this, solid. This is solid, guy. This is solid ice over here. It's and that's the problem. It's going to be clean up. Thank you for the 9 likes, guys. Thank you for the 9 likes. Appreciate it. See, this is where we at right now. See, look at this. Look, let me show you. Let me show you what we're dealing with right now. We're dealing with this right now. And this is going all the way in the back. All the way in the back. All the way in the back. They have the, we call it the, so over here, look at this. Make sure they come out and do one plow in the middle of the storm. Why? Because that eliminate a lot of the snow. So what happened was we was trapped in. We can go nowhere. God forbid if we had an emergency, like I said, we in trouble. No ambulance or fire department could have come in here. They had to go physically come out the truck or whatever and walk. And that's what so this is the aftermath. And we're not saying these guys should have came out immediately. We're not saying that, God. We know it's a lot of demand. It's a snow blizzard. We know that. But what we are saying, the old board that I used to be on, the guys in used to come out and plow at least once during the snowstorm, make it easier for the next round. And it would be much better. I make sense. What happened? If you get a path, people drive. And when you drive on snow, what happened? It get flat. So it would have been a path, but they never done that. So this is what we're dealing with right now. And take your time, man. Take your break, brother. You know what I mean? So he's digging out his car here. I'm not going to show his license plate. He's digging out. Everyone have to dig out, guys. And even if the people dug out their car, where they going to drive to? It's just to dig out the car just to keep the snow off of it. And that's it. But anything else, they couldn't drive it. Even this big truck here, I doubt if it could have. The snow was so high. It's at least what? Wait, about 8 inches or more? 24. 24. 24 inch. So So this is the aftermath, but I believe they should at least yesterday. They should have came yesterday. They should have came yesterday, and at least did once. And I keep stressing it. If they would have came and did one sweep when the snow wasn't maybe like 3-4 inches, that would eliminate a lot of snow, in the street, in the main street. But they never did that. So we're dealing with the aftermath now. And also, guys, I'm going to show you the back. This place is it's not big, but there's we have house on both sides. So here it is now, guys. We have. We have back here too. We have back here. But these people back here clean up. They clean up. They clean up. They clean up. See, we're not going to wait for the HOA people to come in. See, they clean up. They make sure they clean up their spot. Okay. Look at this. Look at this, people. See, they just clean up a spot so they could come out the house. Anything else, it's irrelevant. So this is it right here. So this is it, guys. Where they're going to put all the snow. So ready piling up on the fence here. You have the school over there. Look at the school, guys. Look at the school. This is all snowing over here. They're going to have to do a lot of cleaning over here. So right here now. See right here now. See? And we also here. And we have in the back over here too, guys. We have over here too. The guys out here, they're doing their job, man, but it sucks, man. All these people, they're stuck in, man. They have to. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, man. It's ridiculous. My neighbor is saying he lived next behind me. In the back. Cause there's two sides. He said this is ridiculous, which it is. I believe the HOA dropped the ball. You know what I mean? They dropped the ball, guys. Just like Mandani. Hey, guys. I had to stick that one in there because I'm watching on social media. That's all I'm hearing about Mandani, how it dropped. He did. People, listen, listen, listen. I'm not like that because I know we're all human and we can't do things automatically all the time. But worst, yeah, man, you're on YouTube Live, man. Listen, listen, people. The reason why I said that Mandani because what happened? It was just what 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. We had a snowstorm that wasn't like this, but you should have been, you should be prepared more. You cannot go on national TV on social media telling people we need shovelers. That's bullshit. The sanitation supposed to be have that. You know what I'm saying, guys? I'm not coming on here, but they supposed to have that. You work, you talking about you want shovelers. So what happened to all the sanitation? What happened to all the thousands and thousands of sanitation workers? Where are they? Where are they? So this what I believe. If the mayor really want to help the situation, all those people that hired them permanently. That's all it is. Hide them permanently. People, the problem was people have their agenda in politics and they don't want to do the right thing. If you have a budget to pay startup making $19 an hour, and for the first 2 weeks, then it jumped to $28 an hour, then to 30, you have the budget. So hire those people. Just hire them. Hire them. Hire them. Exception. They're not taking no tests because they're doing exactly what everybody else is doing. Hire them. Hire them. Hire those people. That's how you help the economics in New York. If you, because these people are working temporary, by next week that is over, or the week after it's done. Come on, guys. You know what I mean? So this is it, man. This is it right here. Good morning. Good morning. How's everyone doing, man? How's everyone doing? Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for the 10 likes. Thank you for the 10 likes, man. Thank you for the 10 likes. So they're getting some leadway now. You know what I mean? They're coming close to my they're coming close to my street. And soon as people, as soon as they come close to my house and clean up, I'm going to start up my car and run it. My car been sitting there for like 2 3 days, 2 days, 3 days. I started yesterday because my boys came and cleaned it off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the key and start up the car. So yeah, I'm going to get the key to start up the car. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, yes. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm just doing this live this morning because just bear with me, guys. I got to get my house key. I got to get my car key. Yeah, but they should have come. Look, he was strapped. God forbid if he had emergency. We can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I think they should have called. Yeah, but the HOA should have called. More so? Yeah. Do we more than this? I think let's warm up this car. See, now they're gonna try to. Now we're gonna try to get in the back. Um, Thank you for the 11 likes, guys. So this guy, you know what I mean? See right here, we're gonna put all this in the back. All of this in the back. I don't know where they go. I know where they're gonna put it, guys, but um, this is my so I just put salt here, guys. See the difference? I just put salt. So they're gonna try to put this in the back, he said. But it's gonna be a problem because there's no way to put the snow, guys. There's no way to put the snow. There's no way to put the snow. See all that? It's a lot, right? It's a lot. Even the guy is saying it's a lot of snow. I mean, guys, also, I forgot to hashtag. I have, if you guys want to buy merchandise, I'm also in the YouTube affiliated program. Um, the live I did yesterday. If you're interested in hats, we have hats there. We have North Face hats. I didn't attach anything to this video today. This live product. I do have Yardchat merchandise hats, but we didn't put that up as yet. Um, I'm just getting learning this YouTube, and then, all these programs and affiliated program monetization. So many things that you turn on to make money. But YouTube want you to make money off, and but I didn't tag anything, any product on this merchandise this morning. Good morning, Anthony. Paranda Noodle. This is the man right here, man. See that? Whoa, guys. He's getting, see, he got to get the snow out. You got to get, yeah, I mean, I'm going to see if I can get him on my platform later on and talk, say something, you know what I mean? He's a good guy. He's saying world star, you know what I mean? So, now, look at this, guys. You know what I mean? Look, look at this, guys. I almost slipped there because ice. Look at this. I just started my car. I'm going to, get it warmed up. Um, I'm gonna get my shovel because look at the guy in the back there. Oh man, look at that guys. They have guys doing a lot of work everywhere. Everywhere they have guys do a lot of work. It's all ice, all ice, all ice, all ice. That's the problem, man. If they don't come out right away and do this, if they don't come out right away and do this, it's gonna be ice, and that's what happens. Turn into ice. And thank you for the 11 likes, guys. Thank you for the 11 likes. Appreciate it. Anyone want to donate? You can. Super chat. We're open to super chat. If you want to do that, we can, guys. Diamonds, you could give diamond, all that stuff that's on the channel now that is available if you want to donate to help out your chat. Everything is there. This is the problem, guys. I don't know where they're gonna put the snow, guys. That's the problem. I don't know where they're gonna put the snow. That's the, I don't know where they're gonna put the snow, guys. It's a lot of snow. I went in the back earlier. I went in the back and I show you guys the back. It's bad back there. It's bad. Cars are buried. It's bad. Um, it's bad, guys. Um, right there. All of this. You see that spot over there that it wasn't touched? Neighbor's house. Look at that. They had and they're not home. So he's finally cleaned out. The car is getting cleaned out here. Excuse me. So this is it. You know, my car is warming up. Soon as I could come out, I'm just gonna drive out, get all everything, get all the get all the I have a vacuum in my car. I need to vacuum my car later. Yeah. Look at this one. Look at this guy. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Ah! He's there. He's doing his world star thing too. so so I have I have my shovel here because he's making a spot.
Can I help you?
What?
Can I help you with that camera?
No,
No?
no.
What are
Why?
you doing?
What I'm doing? I live on this block. What are you talking about?
Why are you videoing us?
Because I'm doing my YouTube channel. You have a problem with that?
No,
So why you coming with an attitude,
no,
bro?
the
I live on
problem
this
is, I'm
block.
going to tell you why. The
What's the
problem
problem
is
is?
there's a lot of people breaking chops about the snow. There's nowhere to put
No,
it.
no, no, no,
I
no,
got
bro,
nothing
bro.
but a
It's not like
problem
it's not
here.
like that. Listen, we on this block.
Okay,
We on this
listen,
block for 2 days, blocked in. If you have an emergency, your guys ain't coming do
I
nothing.
can't help you
So,
with
so
that.
all right then. So don't come
I
here and
can't
approach me
help
with that
you with
attitude,
that.
bro.
It's
Come with,
it's
get
just
out
a
of here.
lot of
Please.
it's a lot of
I don't listen, bro. Listen, you don't come with an attitude like
you
that.
see what the problem is?
You need to
We
apologize.
can't
You don't
even
come to
I
nobody speaking
apologize.
like
I said
that.
I'm sorry. The problem
I don't want to
is
talk to you, bro.
I can't
Fucking God, man.
I apologize.
See, that's the problem. That's the problem, people. That's the problem with the world. That is the problem. That is the problem with the world. This man came and attacked me, and I said, I live what I'm doing. I said, I live on this block. He coming up to me like he apologized. I said, listen, people like him, that's what's wrong with America. That's what's wrong with America. People like you. People like you. I'm gonna put you on YouTube. You're gonna be famous for 5 minutes. You know, he came up to me, people. He came up to me. What? Came up to me, why are you recording me? Why are you recording me? I'm like, I live on this block. We pay you. We the one call you to come here in the first place. Okay? Luferno. Okay? You wouldn't have this job if it wasn't for us on board. Remember that. You wouldn't have this job if it wasn't for us on the board. We
I'll
paying
leave
you.
right now.
We
I'll
paying
leave
you,
right
but you
now.
came here and disrespect me, bro.
I'll
You don't do that.
listen.
You disrespect me. Get out. I don't need to speak to you. You're rude. You're rude. That's the problem with America. People are rude. You are rude. That's the problem with America. That's the problem you see right there. That's the problem right there. Because let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you something. If I didn't, let me tell you something, and I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it real. I'm a black man. Number one, when I first bought this house, I was the only black man that in this neighborhood. And he come up to me walking like, why you videotape it? Listen, I'm doing this for my channel. You don't come and speak to me. He apologized, but you don't speak to me like that. And that's the problem that I had. I don't care. People like that is rude. Very rude. Very rude. Don't speak to me like that. Don't tell me to come over here. Don't speak to me like that. Number one, you're very rude and disrespectful. I do not want to speak to you, sir. You're rude and disrespectful. You're rude.
You see what I'm trying to do here?
It doesn't matter what you're saying. It's
See what I'm
irrelevant. Your
trying to do here?
presentation was horrible, sir. Your presentation was horrible. Don't
You
come and
keep
speak to me.
filming my guys, and I'm getting.
I live on this block. I could do what I want. Talking about filming their guys.
I
I'm not
apologize.
fighting with you, man. You was
Really,
rude.
I'm
That's the
sorry.
problem with America.
Can I
People like
shake your
you.
hand? Can I
No,
shake your
no,
hand?
no. I'm not going to shake your hand, sir. This man here, very rude and disrespectful. Coming to me talking crap, bro. You guys heard it, right? You heard it when it. I'm not gonna take an apology because he was very rude and disrespectful. Very rude. Your guys didn't see when he was walking up to me what he was doing. I didn't show that on camera. He was pointing at, what are you doing here? What are you doing? It's not about that. That's the problem with America. You people regardless. You don't come up on someone and come up on someone and like, being like you aggressive. You know what I mean? We was out here, we was talking, I'm doing this for my channel. He, you know what I mean? And he come and telling me, oh, why, who are you? Why are you doing this? Who am I? Like, he was very rude, you know what I mean? And I didn't appreciate it. Yes, I was upset. I didn't want to shake his hand. I don't know this gentleman. I accept his apology, but I don't have to accept his behavior. Um, so they over there talking crap, but I don't care. And so this is I don't have an issue with people, you know what I mean, but I think very very I'm a very what do you call it, fair person, but when you show your colors, I stay away from you, and I show his colors, and I told him I had to put him in his place. You don't come up to me and speak to me like that. But that was the problem. And the street is getting clean. That's the most important thing. So you're not even worrying about that. So yeah, let peace be your guide. Yes, yeah. I'm not a having confrontation, things like that. But once in a while, you have to make people aware that you don't speak to people like that. You don't assume, you don't judge, and he prejudged me. He probably thought I didn't live on this block. He probably thought I was here. And the way he came up very hostile. I didn't show him the camera. He was pointing at me. Who are you? And I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing? So I had to correct her. I said, listen, if it was for us paying you, you wouldn't have this job here. Before, I'm the one with the next homeowner association. Call these people about 2, 3 years ago and have them come in because they do a good job. They do a good job. They have the equipment to do the job. They have the equipment. They have the equipment to do the job. And I would just let him know you don't speak to anyone like that. I don't care who you are. And I had to stand like that. I mean, I accept his apology, like I said, but I don't have to accept his behavior. His behavior was very inappropriate. Why would a man apologize if he know that what he did was wrong? He know what he did was wrong. So it is what it is, guys. All right, guys. I've been on for an hour. I think I'm going to get out. I'll talk to you guys later.